Sit or lie back comfortably as you allow your mind to drift and take deep, relaxing breaths. Because you are preparing to journey with characters that travel down the road you find before you. And perhaps you can picture the long, winding road that spreads across a landscape of green fields, curving and twisting as it goes further and further into the distant horizon. And see before you a traveling band of jugglers dressed in bright, colorful clothing as they twirl sparkling batons and toss multicolored balls into the air. Some are banging drums, while others dance a merry jig. And you might notice how interesting it is to stop and watch the jugglers perform. Their colors, music, and movement are attractive. But you know that you want to let them pass without encouraging them to linger, since you desire to move further along the road and reach your destination quickly and efficiently. And there have been times when focusing would have been hard if you stopped to admire distractions and the performance of others. But you can easily ignore sights, sounds, and movements as you concentrate upon tasks at hand. And you can progress and reach your destination. And it is true that along the winding road, there are comfortable chairs in which a wandering traveler might be tempted to rest. Perhaps dozing and whiling away the hours. And you are able to picture an office worker doing just that. Resting comfortably has brought his journey to a halt. Stopping to ask why, you receive the reply that he should travel, but does not want to, since resting now instead of delaying gratification provides a fast result. Besides, $10 are pinned to the chair. And you might ask the man what he would receive if he had completed his task. And sighing, he may answer that he would get the far greater reward of $200 or even $2,000 if he resisted the temptation to have an easier experience. And you might be amazed at the man's reaction, since pushing himself a little further to complete his task steadfastly would bring him great rewards. Which brings to mind that sometimes, in the past, you have found it hard to focus because settling for less was easier than concentrating on reaching your goal. And you can now see that to gain abundance and prosperity, you need to pay attention to the journey that brings you the greatest gain. And at a certain point, the road becomes foggy, and seeing ahead is hard. So, you might stop and consider turning around, or just remaining at a standstill, staring at the view as your mind turns to blank pastures. But as you find a comfortable place to settle, you discover someone already there. Who are you, you may ask, eager to know why the woman has stopped when she's close to the finish of her journey. Replying, she says that she cannot see the way, and she's not going anywhere. Pondering the practicality of stopping, you clean your glasses out of habit, and placing them back on your face, find the fog clears, and conclude that the haze along the road was merely an illusion. Now and then, you have found that focusing on projects was tough because you mentally zoned out. You could not automatically see how to progress. But you understand in this moment that mental fog is merely a false impression, as clarity can be gained as you refocus your attention. And one last character can be seen along the road, and you are amazed to admire your own reflection in a mirror. And your image tells you that you can focus with clarity because you ignore distractions, are motivated to gain great rewards, and understand that you can clear away the illusion of mental fog if it arises. Indeed, you can develop concentration by practicing the art of traveling along any journey to the end of a task, free from distraction, the lure of instant, lesser rewards than you deserve, and unhampered by unclear thinking. And because you are ready to return to the place where you have been resting, you can slowly stretch and open your eyes, feeling fully awake and alert.